Hey guys, thanks for coming back to watch my Champions League series on FIFA 19 on Nintendo Switch. One question for you. Did you watch the Premier League this weekend? I did. The Arsenal versus Liverpool game was excellent. Both teams were just swinging for each other. Liverpool's goal was a goal, even though they disallowed it, but really, I thought it was a really good game. Manchester United, though, even though they won 2-1 in the end, they looked terrible. In that first half, they could have been 4-1 down, 5-1 down. But they came back. They're a very physical team. They came back and they won 2-1 in the end. Although Rashford missed a couple of chances. He missed one, because I was watching it on Match of the Day. He missed a chance, Rashford. And I saw Mourinho's reaction. He was going mad. I don't think he's got much patience with Rashford. But Anthony Martial, he is the bright point for Manchester United. In fact, I think he's the first name on the team sheet. And I would pick him over Lukaku any time for Manchester United. I mean Lukaku's good. He's a big guy, but I don't know. I think Martial is just a bit more electric. He can beat a man. He can run with it. He actually runs at the defence with the ball, and that's something Lukaku doesn't really do, you know. So, boom, keeper out, offside. But yeah, Manchester United were very fortunate in that first half to come down to be 1-1 at half time. Even Mourinho said it himself, you know. We should have been 5-2 down or 6-2 down, he said. And I don't know, their centre backs are terrible. Like, let's be honest here. You look at Man City, they've got 4 centre backs that are all very good. Laporte, Stones. Take a shot. Laporte, Stones. Is it Otamendi? Have they still got him? And who's the other guy? Yeah, Vincent Kompany. They've got good centre backs. And you look at Man United. They spent 80 million for Lukaku, 90 million on Pogba. But the centre backs, they only spend 30 million on Eric Bailly and Lindelof. But really, they should just pay 80 million for a centre back. You know, spend 90 million on a forward, 80 million on a forward, and then 80 million on Lukaku. If you're willing to spend that much on attacking players, you've got to spend that much on a defensive player. You know. Oh no! Oh, good challenge. So really, they got to buy a centre back in the January transfer window. Like, let's keep the ball for a second. I think it's Champions League this week, isn't it? So I think this game, Barcelona versus Inter, at the San Siro, is going to take place this week, isn't it? Might be Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, good turn, Dembele. Ooh. So yeah. In my last video, Maui X, he commented and said, I said to him, I think Juventus are the favourites to win the Champions League. I think Juventus are the favourites to win the Champions League, and he thinks Barcelona are. Barcelona have looked good, but I don't know. There's something about Juventus. They've got a real edge to them. You know, they've bought such great players. Suarez, very nice. Got that in the corner there. I think Juventus are the favourites to win the Champions League. Let me know who you think are the favourites to win the Champions League. In my previous video, Maui X said he thinks Barcelona are, but I think Juventus are the favourites to win, because I don't know, they've got a real edge to them. They've been there, they bought the best players, they brought in Ronaldo, they've got Dybala, Cuadrado, Bonucci, Chiellini at the back. You know, they go for the top players, you know. So I really think Juventus are the favourites to win the Champions League. And then maybe Barcelona second, I think. Barcelona have looked really good, though. Although Messi's out with an arm injury, so they've got to do without him for the moment. But, Man United on the weekend. How lucky were they? They're very... Oh, foul. They're a very physical team, but... They don't... Their defensive players... Oh, what a save. The defensive players aren't very good for Man United. They need to just spend 80 million on a centre-back, really. They should have just bought Harry Maguire. when they had the chance. Because they're spending, 80 million, 90 million on forward attacking players. You need to spend 80 million on a centre back as well. Like.
Targets available. Cross comes in.
Oh!
And here is Luis Suarez.
That was funny. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me know who you think is going to win the Champions League this season. For me, it is Juventus, or Juventus as they say. But some people might think Barcelona, and that's understandable. They look very good this season. Definitely not Real Madrid. They're not going to win it 4th season in a row now. But yeah, they won it 3 seasons in a row, so that is amazing though. Also, yeah, Liverpool are now 3rd in the Premier League. Chelsea have gone 2nd. So it's still, Liverpool is still right there though. Even though they're like a point behind, they're still right there, competing for the Premier League. And they could have very well beat Arsenal. Oh, good cross. They could have beat Arsenal, although Arsenal played very good as well. Oh, good save. This is I've had quite a few chances already. Ooh. He almost put it in. Would have been a known goal there by a defender. But yeah, Chelsea won 3-1. Morata, Alvaro Morata, he should have had a hat-trick really. He's kind of like his manager says, he's very fragile. He hasn't really got like the real confidence to go through and be really ruthless. He's got the technical ability. He's got good feet, that's for sure. But he just needs a bit more confidence, and he'll start scoring more goals. Even though he's scoring, a fair few goals for them, he needs to be more ruthless. He needs to be their main man, their main striker. But Chelsea still look good. Hazard didn't even come on till the second half, and they were still winning. Was it 2-0, 2-1, 3? Oh, Umtiti almost scored an own goal there. But yeah, Chelsea, I still think at some point they'll fall off a bit. I still think it's Liverpool and Manchester City. Oh, did I give away a penalty? I didn't even see that. Are you kidding me? Where's the replay? What? Where is this penalty? I didn't even see. You just get sandwiched in the middle there. That's nothing. Are you kidding me? Oh well, got to face the penalty. Where should I go? Right, left? I'm gonna go right. Oh, couldn't say that. That was a good penalty. Mario Icardi as well. He's a great goal scorer. He's in such good form for Inter Milan. Every time that ball comes in the box at Inter Milan, Icardi, he is there to score. So, oh well, 1-1. Let's see if I can bring it back. But yeah, also, yeah, I really want to know, who do you think is going to win the Champions League? Do you think Juventus can? Because I think they can. Yeah, definitely. Give him a red. Give him a red. Oh, Zarko. He was the right back for Croatia, wasn't he? At the World Cup. That was so dirty. Did you see that? So yeah, who do you think will win the Premier League as well? Because it's a 3-horse race. Even though Liverpool dropped a third, they're still right there. Also, what do people think of Arsenal? I mean, they have looked good, really good. In fact, in a sense, they could have beat Liverpool when they played on the weekend. So I want to get a second goal here. Come in at half-time with the 2-1 lead, get the psychological edge. But yeah, so who do you think is going to win the Premier League, and who do you think is going to win the Champions League? For me, in the Champions League, it's Juventus first, and then it's Barcelona second. And for the Premier League, I think I don't know what it is. I think Liverpool will win the Premier League this season, unless Man City. Man City have looked really good. I mean, they won 6-1, didn't they? Against Southampton, 6-1. Although Southampton couldn't really defend. against Man City. Their defence isn't good at all. But I mean, I still think Liverpool will win the Premier League, and then Man City will come second, a close second. Although Man City are the team to beat for sure, even though they are top and they look excellent. Man City are top for me to win the Premier League. Liverpool are top to win the Premier League for me, and then Man City second, and then it'll be Chelsea third. And then for fourth place, it's going to be between, I think Arsenal will get it, but I think it's between Arsenal, Tottenham and Manchester United. But I don't think Manchester United will get fourth. I really don't. You know, who was it on the weekend? Ruud Gullit made a great point that we're living in an era of small players now. Like Man City's got Aguero, Silva, Sterling, Bernardo Silva, all these great short players. You know, Liverpool got Salah, and Chelsea have got Hazard, and we're living in a. He made a good point. We are living in an era of you know, small players, good, strong small players though. They're not weak. They're strong and they're great technique and. Oh, good pass.
Measured pass intended for Dembele here.
He wasn't going to make that. But yeah, who do you? Because I really think Liverpool are going to win it. Even though they're third at the moment and they should have beat Arsenal. Well, Arsenal look good. Arsenal are a good team and they're a force to be reckoned with this season, really. But I still think they are going to win the Premier League. I mean, Man City will fight them, will go to the very end. And, you know, Man City, they're so consistent, you know. Oh, terrible shot. But, yeah, so, for me, yeah, Liverpool first, Man City second, and then Chelsea third. And then for fourth place, it's going to be either Man United, Arsenal or Tottenham. But I think Arsenal will get it. Yeah, and also, what other teams do you think are going to do well in the Champions League this season? Oh, I almost scored an own goal there. That would have been embarrassing. You know, I've conceded a few penalties in this game, and it's so easy to Messi. It's so easy to draw a foul, even with a standing tackle. Like I said in my review, like, if you haven't seen my review, make sure you check it out. I review FIFA. Oh, good cross. Oh, offside. Yeah, there were, actually on the weekend in the Premier League, there were some dodgy decisions. There were some goals that were scored that should have been goals. Maybe they're going to bring. Well, I definitely think they'll have VAR next season because all the other leagues are using it, and VAR was really successful at the World Cup, so they're gonna bring it in next season. That's for sure. I need to pick up a goal here to get the 3 points. Even if I get a draw though, this is still a good result. Playing away at Inter Milan at the San Siro. Right. Oh. I don't want to draw this one. I want the win. Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, he's defending there, right in front of his goal. That was close. Rakitic. Oh, that was a good cross, but no one could get there. Oh! Oh, that was almost a terrible... Look at Nainggolan's hair. He looks like a shark. Good save. Yeah, so Champions League this week. There's some good games. Manchester United versus Juventus. I fully expect Man United to get a thrashing. Especially in Turin at Juventus' home. Who's going to be watching that? I'm going to watch it. You know, Manchester United, all their players are so big and physical. They're not. They haven't got any. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. If that header had gone in, I would have shouted, because that would have been the slowest headed goal ever. Yeah, Man United playing Juventus at Juventus's home as well. Oh, almost an excellent passing to Messi there. Yeah, how long is Messi out injured for? He's got an arm injury, isn't he? They need him. He's their talisman. Yeah, Man City won 6-1 against Southampton. They are a goal-scoring team, aren't they? Once they get their towels up, they fly, and their team has such confidence, and they've got such good technical players as well. You know, even though Man City are top, and I am praising them, they always look good. They were excellent last season. I don't know what it is. I think Liverpool will just have a little bit more consistency this season. Even though they didn't beat Arsenal, I still think Liverpool are the favourites for me to win the Premier League. Let me know what you think, though. Oh, good pass. Oh, I need a goal here. Oh, my God. Oh. I've only got a couple of minutes left to score now. It's probably like a minute in real time in this game. Oh, no. Get the ball. Good challenge. Good challenge. Messi. There's no one in the middle for me to pass it to. Except Suarez. Terrible shot. So weak. Right, I won my first 3 games, so the draw here isn't the worst. Oh no! Unless they win it now, I was just gonna take that guy out there. 1-1. It's not the worst result, but I don't know. I'm not happy with that. I wanted the win. I wanted the 3 points. And that was a good chance, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching my Champions League series. I hope you come back and watch my next Champions League game. Please comment below. Let me know who you think is the favourites to win the Champions League, because mine is Juventus and then Barcelona second. And also let me know who you think is going to win the Premier League. For me, Liverpool first, Man City second, and then it'll be Chelsea third. And then 4th place, I think Arsenal will get it, but it's going to be between Arsenal, Tottenham and Manchester United for 4th place. So yeah, please comment below because I want to hear your opinion. Thanks for watching my Champions League series and have a great day, and please subscribe to see the next video.